Everyone held up their side of the bargain. Everyone did their bit to mark the most anticipated match in Major League Soccer for 16 years. Supporters paid through the nose for their seat at the show. Times Square reserved one of its giant screens to broadcast the action live. Street sellers stocked up on hats and jerseys and fridge magnets. MLS, Apple and Adidas had all banged their heads together to make nights like this possible. Even New York Red Bulls rolled out the red carpet. For this visit of Inter Miami, the club opened the stadium early and turned up the volume with fireworks and a show by Run DMC. The only problem? Tata Martino was in no mood for a party. The Miami manager's English is patchy at best, but the chants which swept around Red Bull Arena needed no translation. "We want Messi," rang out from the 6th minute until shortly before the hour mark, when a record crowd finally got their wish and the 36-year-old emerged from the substitutes bench for his MLS debut. His first pass went astray. A free kick clattered into the wall. Most of his 30-minute cameo was played at walking pace. All of the magic and all of his late heroics must end at some point, and until the 89th minute it seemed this would be the night when normality reigned. But no. The show goes on and Miami's Holy Trinity continue to sprinkle American soccer with stardust. Here, they combine to seal a win which takes Martino's side off the foot of the Eastern Conference. Sergio Busquets, also on from the bench, stroked a pass towards Jordi Alba. Somehow, the left back threw himself into the air and flicked the ball into the feet of Messi. He did the rest. Messi beat one defender, he drew two more and then picked out a pass that only he could see. Fellow substitute Benjamin Krimishi ran onto it before returning the favor, allowing Messi to stroke home a 9th goal in 11 games, and cap a 2-0 victory with a dash of genius. Suddenly a night that threatened to fizzle out ended with a sparkle and that familiar chant. Martino had hinted that Messi would need a break after a whirlwind first month in Miami. Over 36 days, the 36-year-old had played 8 matches, amassing 10 goals, 1 trophy and more than 700 minutes of game time. Martino understood what he was supposed to do. He just didn't care for romance or show. Well, not enough at least to risk Messi from the start. Not when the 36-year-old was approaching his physical limit. No matter that some tickets were being flogged for more than $20,000. No matter that MLS had been waiting for a night this momentous since David Beckham's debut for LA Galaxy back in 2007. No matter that Red Bull Arena was awash with pink, and the blue and white of Argentina. No matter that Inter Miami's hopes of reaching the playoffs hung by a thread. Messi didn't even warm up on the field. Instead, when eyes were trained on the bench. Of Martino's new generals, only Alba started this win that might kickstart a late dash for the postseason. Pity Leonardo Campana. A deafening din greeted the news that his night was done. He made way for Messi and Busquets was on moments after. As ever, the 36-year-old burst to life once the ball was at his feet, much like this stadium. His every touch sent another surge around this stands. A new era of MLS was finally underway and even the home fans were here to embrace it. 6 weeks had passed since Inter Miami last played a league game. That night, Martino's team traveled to St. Louis City, just hours after Messi's move was made official. Miami was beaten 3-0. It was Martino's first game in charge and it meant the team had gone 11 MLS matches without victory. Since then, everything has changed.